India got its first 28 nanometer chip in 2025. It was announced by our IT minister Ashwini Vaishnav ji in Semicon India 2025. But the point is, Taiwan ने ये technology 10 से develop कर ली थी and they have been building these chips for 10 years now. Why are we spending money on building chips which is 10 years older? And guess what? This is not a bad decision at all. In fact, it is a great decision to make. Here's the thing. Total semiconductor market as of today is $700 billion, and out of that 70% of the revenue actually comes from chips which are 28 nanometer or older. But why is that? Because हमारी cars, हमारे televisions, the TV remotes, etc., all of that they use 20 chips which are 28 nanometer or older. And guess what? The profit margin is also higher in chips which are 28 nanometer or older. Till date, Taiwan and China used to control most of the manufacturing of chips in the world. But given the geopolitical situations we are in, for example, Taiwan and China controlling a lot of manufacturing, whereas United States controlling a lot of design, India is actually nowhere. हम लोग contribute नहीं करते world में, हम सिर्फ import करते थे. But now with an $18 billion investment, we are moving towards building our own chips. And building 28 nanometer chips is actually cheaper. For example, 28 nanometer chips को 3 से $5 billion investment लगती है, but to build chips which are 3 nanometer, it takes around $30 billion of investment. मतलब by building 28 nanometer chips, we are not only making more profit because it has got a higher profit margin, we are also going to serve a bigger part of overall semiconductor consumers. In today's geopolitical scenarios where it is not reliable to trust countries like China and so it's better that we have our own ecosystem where we build and at least हम खुद के domestic consumption को handle के बाद we can go ahead with exporting as well to the world. So yeah, if you learned anything from this piece of content, do follow. ऐसी वीडियोस मैं बनाता रहूँगा. बाय बाय, मिलते हैं अगली वीडियो में.